My first question is the membership model right for my business? And I asked that question because my product is somewhat seasonal in this idea that people think about life planning or needing to get to a point B at very specific times within their lives, typically looking for a career, maybe something around midlife crisis time and retirement. And so what I've identified here in terms of the college area is I'm trying to address a need that is very much a, let's say,
time-sensitive need, basically.
Yeah, let's say June of junior year to the end of that calendar year, basically June to December. And so I'd like them to stick around longer.
Yeah.
Because I want to really engage and so on and so forth. But I'm wondering if the membership model even works because they aren't perceiving a need of something that is longer term. They may just want that short term, kind of that aspirin as you guys talk about.
Number one, people have to remember when they talk about membership model, we say membership model because that's just an easy term that people can grasp onto. But what we're really saying is recurring revenue model. And what that means is, how can I create a system where I sell them the first thing and they keep buying over and over? We sell the membership, so they keep paying monthly. You might sell the courses publicly, but then you might have a community off the back end for the 20 to 30% of those students. Maybe their parents are the ones that find these courses first. They get the courses and they hire you to help their kid make this decision, right, over an X month period. So maybe the pick the perfect college is the front part of this business. But then when they pick their college, now you've delivered amazing results. So you can say, I helped X number of students pick their perfect college. By the way, I also have this program where for X dollars a month, I'll coach you through your entire college process. So maybe that could be something separate that you sell them off the back end of that.
I honestly think that this is a perfect candidate for the side-by-side one-off product monthly membership.
For sure.
And let people decide. We don't always recommend that for people, but I think in this case it could possibly make sense. So what we've seen people do is that you offer your flagship product or one of your products for X dollars, and then right beside it for the same amount, X dollars per month, you have the monthly membership. So let people decide. If they want to just purchase the one-off product, that's fine, and then you can try to sell them later, or they can make that decision to pay the same amount per month and get all of these bonus features.
And what I would do, Sam, in this exact instance especially, I would make sure that the product, like $500, I'll help you pick the perfect college, because I think people would pay something like that for this. But it needs to be completely automated. It needs to be videos talking about whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? You know, motivational stuff, inspirational stuff, like all the downloads, worksheets to help them figure out exactly what they want. I would keep access held back into my membership area. You don't want to get into like $500 and you can talk to me for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? With no recurring off the back end of it, because what happens is it becomes very unstable. It's hard to predict how many people will sign up for it. It's almost impossible to predict how much work you're going to put into it, you know? Because that's usually where we start, is how many hours is this going to take? And then how much money per hour can I make off of that? So I think that one has to be differentiated in some way. And then you've got this other model over here that's like, now I've also got a membership model where not only will you get access to all of this for X dollars a month, but then I'm actually in there helping you, guide you through this process.
That makes sense.
You just listened to an excerpt from this week's Flip Lifestyle podcast. To listen to the full podcast, complete with the show notes, photos, and links mentioned in the show, click the link on the description below. You can click on these to listen to Shane and Jocelyn answer other important questions about online business from this week's guest. For updates on future episodes, make sure you click subscribe.